Hey guys, MTG Ornithopter here, coming to you with a deck tech of mine. This is Bant Turbo Fog. This is sort of post M15. Not really. There's nothing really in M15 that I have found to enhance this deck from what it is. Sorry for the glare over these few cards. But I'm going to go over the deck. I'm open for suggestions in the comments or something. But yeah, anyways, this is Bant Turbo Fog. First off, we have our lands. Now, this is where I really need advice, because whenever I play tricolor decks, I always play a playset of each of the dual lands. So we have 4 Breeding Pool, 4 Temple of Mystery, 4 Hallowed Fountains, 4 Temple of Enlightenment, 4 Temple Garden, 3 Temple of Plenty because I don't have a 4th. And the only thing from M15, I put in Yavam Maya Coast in place of the other temple, just because I had one and why not? And then we have 1 forest, because green is what we typically need to fog in this deck. But yeah, so for our fog spells, we have 4 fog, of course, because if you're going to play turbo fog, you need 4 fog. 3 Druid's Deliverance. Druid's Deliverance is good in this because if you pop off Kiora, the Crashing Wave, if you pop off Kiora, you can populate a 9/9 Kraken token. Then we have Riot Control. Riot Control is a great fog spell against red deck or a deck that runs a lot of creatures, because for the red deck, this prevents all damage, so instead of just combat damage. So if they're trying to, lightning strike you, you can play this in response, and then also gain life for each creature they control. And then also, if they are playing a creature heavy deck, then you can always prevent the damage, then gain life for each of their creatures, which is extremely good. We have 2 Defend the Hearth, which is just fog. It's just another fog spell. I have contemplating taking out 2 of those and putting in another Riot Control and another Druid's Deliverance, but I don't know, I like playing it because I have 1 foil of it. I very well could take it out and then put in the 1 of each of these again, but foil, so yeah. I have 4 Supreme Verdict, of course, where you keep on fog, you keep fogging. I don't know if that's the word that you want to use, but yeah, you keep fogging and then you board wipe, and you continue to board wipe by, after it's in the grave, you send it back with Elixir, and you just continue to send all your fog spells and everything in your grave back into your deck so you can play it again with Elixir. Elixir is a must in any Turbo Fog deck. Then we have more control. We have Banishing Light. Those are good to take care of Planeswalkers main deck. Other threats that I see, like perhaps any of the God cards, since they're indestructible, I can banish them. Banishing Light them. Next, we have our Planeswalkers. We have 2 Architect of Thought. He's in here so we can keep searching for our fog spells, our board wipes. Memory Adept, he's the win con, because him plus Dictate of Krufix is milling them, so we have 2 of him. 2 Kiora, because she fogs as well as is a win con. We have an Ajani. He's in here. You can use him to look at the top 4 cards of your life. I mean, you plus him up for his looking for your planeswalkers. You dig for your planeswalkers. Or if you have Krakens out, you can give them counters. But his main reason he's in here is his -8, where you gain 100 life. And then after that, you can pretty much stabilize and continue to mill them. So, Johnny, we have 4 Dictate because that's the win con plus our Memory Adept wins the game. And then we have Sphinx Rev. Sphinx Rev helps us dig for fog spells. Also helps gain life. The main problems with this deck is stuff that enters like Obsidat, Gary. Those are any non-combat damage that makes you lose life. That's a weakness of this deck, as well as Mill kills this deck really well, because if it gets rid of the elixirs, then you're pretty much gone. I have not really had trouble with Bossly at all, because, you know, there is Skullcrack, but not many people mainboard that nowadays, so we have in our sideboard something, if they're playing mono red, we always side in 4 counter spells to get rid of Skullcrack. So I'll go ahead and show you the sideboard. First off, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Mistcutter Hydras. It's against control, any deck that's running blue. And I also played it against my mill deck, and it gave me a more fighting chance because you have to take a more aggro route against mill instead of the control. So, 4 Mistcutters. We also have 2 Deicide. We play Deicide against control, anything that has a lot of enchantments. That's about it for Deicide. Anything that has enchantments is where you side that in. Next we have 3 Hushwig Griff. This is really good against Obsidat and Gary, so that stops them from hitting through getting around the whole combat damage thing. Also, I put it in here against Reanimator decks that bring back Sylvan Primordial, stopping that from happening. Next, we have our counter spells for against control decks, and I also side them in against the mono red kind of thing. If I know they have Skullcrack, I'm siding these in. So, 4 Dispel and 2 Negates. So that's the deck. Hope you enjoy. If you do have any comments, please put them below. Like and subscribe. And tune in for more videos in the future. Thanks. This is MTG Ornithopter Parks. Have a good one.